We have our first images of Super 7's Godzilla Wave 2 reaction figures in the form of King Ghidorah and Hedorah. As part of Godzilla Day, Super 7 had announced their Wave 2 Godzilla reaction figure set, which includes all of these characters here in this image. Now, there's only one image each for each figure, and these images do look to be like digital renders of the figures in their packaging, so they're not the actual physical figures themselves, but I'm assuming, based off of these images, that this is what the figures will actually look like. So starting with Ghidorah, I know a lot of people wondered, including myself, why Ghidorah was not in the first wave of the Godzilla reaction figures. I guess it's because they were holding out for this second wave. It really seems to be the case that based off of that first wave and now this one, that they really have compiled a lot of the Showa era characters very quickly. But I'll talk more about the rest of the characters in this wave once we have those listings available. But in the meantime, back to this Ghidorah, it looks really cool. Very big, of course, because we have that large wingspan and a naturally wider body to fit those three heads. So I am curious to see how this figure sizes up against the other Godzilla reaction figures. So I really like the head sculpts on these, actually. They look actually kind of really accurate to what they look like in the film, considering these are reaction figures and are more stylized. I do think they look awesome. Moving on to Hedorah, funny enough, I actually just did a video on a Hedorah figure from Bandai that I really love. So it's kind of funny that this sort of just popped up at the time that I did this as well. But this figure looks pretty cool. I love Hedorah. I love Hedorah's design. There are so many figures of Hedorah out there from so many different companies over the years, arguably more than there are Godzilla figures themselves. So Super 7's take on the character is pretty cool. The sculpt itself actually kind of reminds me of a Medicom release of a Sofubi toy. I don't remember exactly which one. So this one definitely has more of a wider appearance with the arms and the way that the stature is. But I do like the coloring on it. If this rendering is true to what the figure will look like, which I'm sure will be relatively close to it, it's impressive. I like the eyes on it. At the time of this recording and this upload, for all I know, Super 7 will officially announce the rest of the wave tomorrow, or like an hour after this video is uploaded, and we'll have full images. But I figured these are kind of early images right now at the time of this recording. So it's kind of cool just to have an early look at these two particular characters. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on these two characters here. I think they do look pretty cool. I am curious to see what the rest of the wave will look like. I really want to see what that Gigan looks like. I'm really excited for that one. Anyway, if you're new to the channel and you like the content, please consider subscribing and taking a look at my other Godzilla figure content on the channel as well. Follow me on Instagram at Total Approximation, where I post Godzilla toy photography each week. And thank you for watching. Have a good one.